Most entrepreneurs think that they have a traffic or audience issue, that all they need is a bigger audience and more traffic to their business to make more money, which is often not the truth. In fact, the real problem, most of the time, is that they have a lifetime value problem. They're not extracting the maximum value from each of those customers that they bring into their business. I've worked with too many people who are sitting on an easy $100,000 or more from the leads that they've already attracted. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock that so that then you can work on attracting more traffic, and that will result in you making greater profit overall. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's look at how you can make more money from your existing audience. I'm going to be very mercenary in this and talk about people as if they're nothing more than cash cows, but that's how we have to do it in this. I'm not saying that the people that you're attracting are not great customers, but we need to be a bit mercenary here. Essentially, when you're growing a business, there are three core, very high level metrics that you should be looking at. Number of people who see your offer, the percentage of those people who buy, multiplied by the lifetime value of those people. If we keep this very round in terms of easy to generate, easy to imagine numbers, and this equals your revenue. If we have 1,000 people who see your page, 10% buy, and they each pay you $10, you make $1,000. Really simple. Most people will immediately look at how they can increase this number up here. Now, if we imagine this as I always imagine it as a bucket, this is your revenue bucket, and now we're like, just stick more water in, the most water that we can, and that'll be great. The problem is, these people down here, they understand that there's a big gaping hole in the bucket, and 90% in this case of those people are just exiting the bottom, never paying. So putting more things in the top is useless. Some businesses want to throw more people at this. Some businesses want to try and plug that hole. Both are not great. The plugging the hole is a better approach than just throwing more people at it. The smartest people are like, hold on, we've already got these people paying us $10. How can we get them to pay us more? Because there's a fundamental truth in business that is the difference between success and failure, that there's only one type of lead that you should be pursuing, and that is a buyer. People who buy again. It is so much easier to get somebody who's paid you $1 to pay you 100 or 1,000 or 10,000. It is so much easier than to get somebody who will not pay to pay you even $1. This latter, this is so much harder. For example, I use a lot of video marketing software for sales letters and all of this, and video sales letters and marketing videos. There's one of the solutions that I'm testing at the minute, and I'm on their free plan because I don't need to pay. They have generous enough free plan, so I am a free user. They keep emailing me, asking me if I just want to upgrade to the $99 a month plan. And my question is, why would I? I don't need to. You've given me everything that I have and that I need for free. It's a really hard task for them to convince me to pay them even $10 because I'm like, I just don't need to. Don't want it. I don't feel the pain badly enough. I'm not a power user. I don't need it. Where they would make more money is to go and look at the people who are paying them the $10 and go, hey, we got a $100 tier. Do you want that? And this is what it's going to enable for you, right? That will be a much easier sell than getting somebody who's a freebie seeker like me into their paid offers. And this plays into another key element to scale your business. Generally speaking, the businesses that win are those who can pay the most to acquire a customer. If we look at this again, very simple numbers. Company A, Company B. Company A can spend $10 to acquire a customer. If they spend more than that, they lose money and eventually they'll go bankrupt. Company B can spend 100. Who's going to win? Company B, because you will see them, they're like 10 times higher spend means that you will see their ads more. They can afford better marketing activities. They can afford better teams, all of this stuff. They will outperform brand A, even if brand A has a better product, because they will be drowned out by brand B, because brand B has figured out how to extract more value from their customers, which means that they can afford to spend more to scale. That's really what this comes down to. It is all about attracting people and extracting the maximum value. Before you start looking at how you can increase traffic, how you can increase these conversion rates, look at the people who are already in your business that have bought something maybe small. See if they want to buy something bigger. It is the easiest way to make quick cash. how do you then increase the lifetime value? There's a couple of different ways, right? So you can just create more offers and just sell them more stuff, depending on the business model. You can give them more of your time. You can give them more access to you. All of this, all different offers that work depending on the business model. It's essentially helping them on a deeper level, right? I'm going to help you also solve this, or I'll help you solve this faster, easier, cheaper, whatever. And then, of course, you charge a premium for these elements. And that takes somebody who's paid you $10 today to $100 tomorrow to $1,000 in a week or a month. And that means that you have more money coming in, means that you can spend to attract more of those people. The other benefit of doing this is you start to understand what you need to do to attract more of them. So then when you go back and you start looking at traffic and how to increase the conversion rates here, you know who your best customers are over here, which means that will inform your marketing to bring in more people, to get them to buy. So it makes the whole thing a lot easier. How does this look though if you're actually building this? I always run my growth strategies on something I call the ACCA model. I'm going to break it down very simple here. ACCA is an acronym. It stands for attract, capture, convert, engage, and refer. Basically, what we do is this is split into two core sections. And this is a high-level breakdown. There are more nuance, and we go through the nuance in Growth Models Plus and how people build this out. You can find a link somewhere around this video for Growth Models Plus. But attract is basically how you get in front of people. So what is the channel and what is the strategy where your brand and your offer is going to be seen by your ideal customer? What are we going to do here? So that's what attract is. Capture is how you get their details so that you can continue to market to them. Lots of different ways that you can do this, whether it's populating a pixel for repeat ads, whether it's email address capture, whatever. Convert is where we get them and we turn them from a lead into a customer. So this is the first the way that I build these with people, we get people to convert ASAP. And the whole reason we do that is because we're trying to pay off whatever we've done here or minimize losses as much as possible. This is what kind of enables faster scale. The way that I see it is here, this first section is about acquisition at cost. And you might have seen my stuff around the $1 product challenge. This is how we acquire people at cost. If I can spend $100 today on ads, and then tomorrow they're at this stage and they're paying me $100, and I've lost nothing to acquire a buyer, because remember, buyers buy again. Person who pays one will pay 100, will pay 10,000. We've seen 12 times, and people have seen up to 56 times are more likely to buy again. Breaking even here is fine. It's not ideal. We want to make a small profit, but it's fine, because here, this is where you do your profit maximization, okay? And what we do here is we use this engage stage with a structured approach to push people towards the high ticket offer. And depending on your business, we have some people in Growth Models Plus where the high ticket offer or the core offer, mid ticket, I would say, like a couple $100 courses. But by getting somebody even a $1 product here, we found that they're 12 times more likely to buy here on those higher ticket things. And the best thing is because you've covered your acquisition cost here, these are at 100% profit. Refer is then taking that one happy customer and getting them to refer more people to this so that you can then have a nice growth flywheel within the system. But essentially, this is what you want to be building. Most people are just focused on traffic and the rest of the system's broken. It's completely the wrong way to begin. You want to start focusing on the people who have already paid you and getting them to pay you again. Identify who they are. If they've paid you $1, $10, $50, whatever it might be, they're more likely to buy again because they feel the pain keenly enough to want to pay for a solution, and they've already paid you. If you provided good value in that initial engagement, they're probably going to pay you again. So if you can do that, you will increase the revenue and the profit that you're getting from those current customers. When you can then say, oh, the lifetime value of each one of our clients or customers has gone from 10 to $100, you can more confidently invest into attracting more people. And then what you do is you rebuild this front end system to try and make that self-liquidating. And then the higher customer value over here is where you make all of the profits. So this is what I recommend that you do. Stop looking at how you can just increase traffic. Start looking at how you can increase the lifetime value and then work backwards from there. This is how you create a better, more sustainable business. Lifetime value, then traffic. Okay? Don't go traffic and then try and figure out how to make more money from people. When you're just looking at traffic, you're constantly on the hamster wheel if you don't have good lifetime value. You got to look at extracting maximum value from the maximum amount of customers as possible, and then you look at bringing more people in. That's the best way to scale. Now, if you don't have a good system to find people, you can check out the $1 product challenge. There'll be something around this video. Or if you want help setting up the whole system, we have full course and support and community. There is Growth Models Plus. Again, there is a link somewhere around this video that will take you to Growth Models Plus so that you can join us in there to set up a system where you can attract people at cost and then automatically upsell them to your high ticket offers for maximum lifetime value with maximum profit. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, but I'll see you in the next one.